Hello and welcome back, guys, to another episode of Curious Area. So there are lots of bustling in Barca's office, and काफी ज़्यादा हिलचाल है बारसा के ऑफिसों में regarding the transfer news. And guys, there is a lot of transfer news is coming from Barca and other clubs also. So our main topic will be today the Barca's departure, but also we discussed some other things also. So please, guys, join us as soon as possible so we can move forward with the discussion, guys. So today we are going to discuss about the news coming up that there will be a surprise departure. So we are going to explore the options that what are and who are the options for Barca's surprise departure, and we make a discussion about it. So please, guys, join as soon as possible so we can move forward with this discussion, because there is a news coming up, and I have also asked to my sources, or there is a I try to research about this news that what is you can say truth about this surprise departure. So we are going to discuss the real option of this surprise departure, who can be, and one by one we can try to figure out that um, who really can be a surprise departure, as we already know some departures name. So other than that, who can be, because there is a not many option in you can say in surprise target, because Barca's squad you analyze, then you will see that there will be a minimum 2 to 3 option if comes, then there that's it. Other than that, not many option for Barca's surprise departure. Yeah, so let's, guys, discuss. Please, guys, join, because this is a urgent stream I have made, because the news is coming up continuously. So I thought that news will be discussed with all of you. So let's, guys, jump on into it and discuss about the who will be the Barca's surprise target. So starting from attacking, guys, so you already know that Barca have a many attacking option. So there is a only name, or you can say three names are discussed in continuously: Braithwaite, Depay, and Aubameyang. So in attacking options for departure, Aubameyang to Chelsea is today also news coming up that loan move can be considered, because both the club are currently negotiating for Aubameyang, and Aubameyang has a jaw injury because the Guns have beaten him in his home, so he will be out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's also Chelsea will be considering, and maybe a loan move can be also happen, but chances to Aubameyang to Chelsea is 75%, you can say. So currently, no, not in. I mean, not done deal. Both the club are currently in negotiation about the Aubameyang. So that's already in, you can say name in the market. So that's not a surprise departure. So Aubameyang is there. A second option is, guys, Depay, because Depay's name is also in the transfer market, but the United is interested. Eric Ten Hag is also liked him, but the chances of Depay to United is very very low. So he will be staying, and most probably, because the chances of Depay is very less. And if its departure will be done, then it's on deadline day, not today or tomorrow. So on first September, if any offer that Barca can consider, then that's on for Depay is on first September. So there are very less chances for Depay to leave. So most probably his chances to staying is very very high, guys. So Depay will be most probably staying. Other than that, Braithwaite. So Braithwaite is a no surprise. He will be leaving, that's for sure, and he will be leaving, I think, on deadline day. So that's the news about the Barca's attacking, because Lewandowski can't leave, Dembele can't leave, Rafinha can't leave, Ansu Fati can't leave, Ferran Torres can't leave. So these are the Barca's attacking option. So they can't. I mean, they are untouchables. So in Barca's squad, there is a three attacker whose name in on transfer market. So that's our They are Aubameyang, Depay, and Braithwaite, but they are not a surprise target. So move on from you can say attacking options. Let's discuss about the midfield guys. So in midfield, Barca's options are, I mean, in untouchable, you can say Pedri, Gavi, Busquets, and Pablo Torre. So they are the staying one, and Frenkie. So five midfielder will be staying. So there are only two names who are in the transfer market discussion: Frenkie De Jong and Pjanic, and you can say or Bernardo Silva's signing. So these three name in Barca's transfer news. So one by one we discuss how many chances of them are staying or leaving. So first start with Pjanic. So Pjanic's leaving is most probably will be considered because his agents are currently on the Barca's you can say alumnus office. So they are continuously talking with Barca for either loan move or permanent transfer. As yesterday we talked about the Al Nassr's interest, but Barca is looking for a permanent transfer. So maybe you can see Pjanic's leaving, but he is not, I mean, a surprised move that everybody thinks that he will be leaving. So he is not a surprised departure. So his chances is leaving is very high because he wants game time as World Cup is coming, and also he wants a regular game time because in Barca he will be not getting that much time because Barca have many option in the midfield. So moving on from Pjanic, his chances are leaving is very high, but he is not a surprised you can say departure. So moving on from Pjanic, let's discuss about the Frenkie De Jong. So today, guys, there is a many sources are saying that Frenkie De Jong to Chelsea is can possible, and Chelsea is offering 18 million per year salary, but from my sources and what I have uh, research about it, that Frankie De Jong to Chelsea is a very very less chance, and you can say I mean very very much less chances from Frankie De Jong to Chelsea. You can say around 5% chances Frankie to Chelsea. So that's almost not possible type chances. So Frankie De Jong to Chelsea is most probably not happening, guys. So that's the thing. And Frankie is staying, guys. So that will be done because he will be negotiating with Barca about the salary reduction, and as soon as the both party will agree the salary cut, then the restructure contract will be offered to him, and then all the matter will be sorted out. So his chances to Chelsea are 5%, and to United is not even a considered thing because United has already signed Casemiro, and United's now target is other midfielder, not Frankie De Jong. So there is the that thing. So Frankie De Jong is definitely staying. So Frankie's option is also ruled out, and Bernardo Silva to Barca. His guy is also very very looking complicated, or you can say almost impossible, because his chances to Barca is almost saying said 1%. So that's almost none. So that's the news about the Bernardo Silva, and Barca's untouchables are I already discussed. So there will be no surprised departure from midfield. You can say Pjanic is not definitely not a surprise departure, so we don't count him in surprise departure. So from midfield, Frankie De Jong is staying, that's for sure. So in midfield also there is no option. In goalkeeping, there is also not a surprise move, anything something like that, because Ter Stegen is not transferable, and Inaki Peña will be also be staying. So there is no option. In defense, guys, there will be option. So let's discuss about the defense. So first start with right back, guys. So Barca have a right box option of Sergio Dest and Sergio Roberto. So Sergio Dest name is coming up, and today there Fabrizio also talked about his loan move to Villarreal. So that quite will be surprising because Villarreal have a Foyth, and he is injured and out for I think 5 to 6 weeks. So and Dest is also considering that loan move to Villarreal. So let's see how that deal will progress. And United is also interested if Eric Van Bissaka leaves And today Eric Ten Hag confirms that chances of Eric Van Bissaka's leaving in till January is less. So let's see. I think Villarreal will be a good option if for Dest. But Dest name is continuously coming in transfer market, so he's definitely not a surprise departure. Moving on from right back option, guys, we have a defense. So defense, we have a Kunde, Araujo, Christensen, Eric Garcia, and PK. So five center backs we have. So that's very well backup. You can say bench strength and main center backs. So in center backs, I didn't see any surprise departure happening because Christensen and Kunde we signed this season. Araujo we already have signed. Renewal contract. So and Eric Garcia is also very important part for Chavis 11 because it's almost he and Lewandowski played most minutes for Barca in these three La Liga games. So that's so Chavis confidence in Eric Garcia. So Eric Garcia will definitely not be leaving. So in center back area, guys, there will be no surprise departure. Now moving on from interesting part, guys, the left back options. So Barca have a two left back currently, uh, Jordi Alba and Balde. So Balde is definitely staying, guys, because he started all the Barca's matches in this La Liga, and he's performed quite very well. So Balde is not for sure, that's for sure. And Barca is not considering any move for him. So that's for Balde. So Balde's option is ruled out. So now moving on to one option left, Jordi Alba. That's quite surprising if his departure will be done. Currently, there is a not any movement regarding Jordi Alba, but he is the only option that Barca. So this news coming up that there is a surprise departure. So Jordi Alba can be an option because he didn't start, but he didn't play many minutes in this. Matches, and Xavi has not a lot of confidence in him. And Marcus Alonso deal is also progressed in these couple of days, but the deal with Marcus Alonso is stuck at green light from Barca. So Barca currently didn't give a green light because already the personal agreement or some there is almost all done, but the green light from Barca is missing in Marcos Alonso deal. So if Marcos Alonso to Barca will happen, guys, then Jordi Alba's departure can be a possibility, because if you see, we analyze all the squad of Barca, and we sorted out the surprise move. So surprise move means that there is the player which name didn't come in transfer market, and he is leaving. So that's the surprise departure. So in attack, there is a all the three name we discussed are already in the transfer market, and updates is a loan move, so we can't consider him surprise departure. In midfield also we discuss about the Frenkie de Jongs and Pjanic's, because Frenkie is not leaving, that's for sure, and Pjanic's move is also not a surprise departure, you can say. So his transfer is also in the transfer news, so he's not a surprise departure. In defense, we also discuss about the Dest and all of that, but Dest name is also in the transfer list, so he's not almost not a surprise. So if you analyze Barca's squad and Barca's untouchables, and who are the players can be a surprise departure, then there is only one name comes, because Jordi Alba, because his salary is also high. So there is also good thing. If Barca sell, then that's make a very huge gap in salary wage bill. So that's one positive point. And second is he is not started for Barca in this La Liga matches. And in last two matches, in last match he didn't play. In second match he played for around 20-30 minutes. So Javi has not shown a lot of confidence in Jordi Alba. That's second point two for his departure. And point three, if Marcus Alonso will come, then Balde and Marcus Alonso will be Javi's first choice, and Jordi Alba will be third choice. And also Jordi Alba's is also looking bit, because he wants to make his name in the Spain World Cup team. So if he have to come to the Spanish World Cup squad, then he has to play regular game time, and he has to impress Lucho. So that's why player also maybe also be considering that. So if we analyze this all of the option, and if Marcus Alonso deal to Barcelona will happen, then Jordi Alba's name will be a surprise departure, because it's solve many problem for Barca, because his salary is high. Barca already have two left back option if Marcos Alonso will come, and Xavi has more confidence in Balde and Alonso, that's for sure. And Jordi Alba will be third choice for left back, so he will get less game time, and he will be looking for a more game time because World Cup is coming and he wants to make it to the Spanish World Cup squad. So his ambition is there. There is an ambition. So if he stay at Barca, then there will be no possibility of getting more game time, because Balde is performing very well, and Javi's personal choice is Marcos Alonso. So he definitely start ahead of Jordi Alba. So Jordi Alba has to compromise on his game time. So all of this discussion can make to the point that if Barca, this news regarding there is a surprise departure, then we only find one name that makes sense, and that have a real possibility of surprise departure from Barca. So that's Jordi Alba. So let's guys see how Jordi Alba's news if there is a any movement in this last 2 days. So let's see. And all of the other news I have already make a point. Frenkie de Jong to Chelsea is guys not happening, as news today is coming up, but there is no chance of Frenkie de Jong to Chelsea. Or Bernardo Silva to Barca is also guys looking very very complicated, almost you can say not happening, something like that. And Sergio Dest might be leaving. Villarreal is looking for a loan move, and the player is also interested in that. So let's uh, let's see how that deal work out. So Sergio Dest is news is that in Aubameyang deal, both the parties, I mean both the clubs are continuously talking, and also talking about the loan move. And Aubameyang is injured for 4 to 5 weeks, so Chelsea will also consider that point. So let's see how his negotiation will come out. There might be surprised if he didn't leave also, because in my sources they are saying that Aubameyang to Chelsea is you can say 75%. So there are some points that both the clubs are still negotiating. So let's see how that negotiation is gone. And David Ornstein also confirmed that both the clubs are continuously negotiating about the Aubameyang deal, and also considering the loan move also. So let's see how Aubameyang deal is work out. And in regarding the Depay, so Barca is very much on the page that Depay will be staying, and if his transfers will happen, then it's definitely on deadline day, not before that. So that's quite interesting to see. And regarding, so all of this transfer is all transfer players is already on the transfer news, or you can say transfer market. But the surprise departure is, and only the while you can say viable option is Jordi Alba, because it makes almost all the same you can say sensible points. If Barca sign Marcus Alonso, if Barca don't sign Marcus Alonso, then there will be a, I think, no Jordi Alba or something like that. So let's see if Jordi Alba Marcus Alonso signed for Barcelona, then there will be a quite interesting to see that who will be leaving, because Barca has to make some gap in his wage bills. And let's see how Barca will be moving. So that's the news about guys the who will be the surprise departure from Barcelona. So let me know guys what do you think according to you, who will be the surprise departure. According to me, the way I have all the sorted out player, or you can say analyze the Barca squad currently, and if we sort out the untouchables and currently sellable players, then there will be only one option for Barca's surprise list that make into my list. So according to you guys, let me know in the chat or comment that who will be the Barca's surprise departure. According to me is if Marcus Alonso deal happening, then there will be a chance that Jordi Alba will be leaving. So according to me, this is the most, you can say, making sense type of option. So let me know guys, what do you think about this who will be leaving surprise departure from Barcelona. According to you, who will be the option? So you can let me know in the chat, guys. So I already make my point about that. So moving on from that point, guys, let's discuss about the other transfer news coming from other clubs. So there are news, guys, that Ronaldo is rejected Napoli's often. So that's the not the true news, guys, that Ronaldo is rejected Napoli move. So there is a real news is that Napoli has rejected Ronaldo's chances to sign, because they can't offer wages of Ronaldo. And if Ronaldo has to sign for Napoli, then he has to make a 75% uh, you can say salary cut or a wage cut or a pay cut. So that's not gonna happen, because Ronaldo can't you can say wage cut or pay cut about 75% of his salary. So that's why Napoli is rejected Ronaldo, not Ronaldo rejected Napoli, because Napoli can't pay the wages of Ronaldo. And if Ronaldo has to sign for Napoli, then he has to reduce his salary by 75%, and that's most unlikely thing. So Napoli's chances are now down for Ronaldo, and the chances of Ronaldo to staying at United is quite high, guys. You can say above 50% now, because there are not real option for Ronaldo. So he's the main. I mean, if you consider all the UCL teams and the real option, then you can easily sort out that Ronaldo's staying option at United is very very high, guys. So that's the news about Ronaldo, guys. There is a also yesterday the news about Neymar is also coming, that Neymar might be leaving in this transfer window. But guys, according to my sources and all the news I have gathered, that Neymar is not leaving, so he is staying. That's for sure for this season, guys. So that's the news about Neymar, because yesterday there are many sources or many people are saying that Neymar is leaving, but that's not true, guys. Neymar is definitely staying. So that's the news about Neymar, guys. And Ronaldo news we already discussed. So that are the currently the main topics, or you can say transfer. Bang 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 is here. Hello, hello, Bang Bang Bang. Ronaldo is staying at United. Yes, Bang Bang Bang. Ronaldo is the chances of Ronaldo to staying at United is very very high, because Napoli can't afford his salary. If Ronaldo has to sign for Napoli, then he has to take a 75% salary cut. And that's not gonna happen, because Ronaldo can't take 75% salary cut. So that's why Napoli has turned down the, you can say, Ronaldo's chances to Napoli. So the option of Napoli is, guys, ruled out. So now it's only Atletico Madrid is also have same problem, because they are also struggling with this salary cap or issue. So that's why they are not moving. Also, that's uh, it's opposite. Ronaldo is rejected Napoli. No, no, no. That's not true news. Bang, bang, bang. And the reliable sources, or according to my sources, or the sources I rush, that's the opposite thing. In media, there is a news that Ronaldo has rejected Napoli, but that's not true. Napoli has rejected Ronaldo due to the wages problem, because Napoli asking for a 75% wage cut to, and or you can say Napoli can't afford Ronaldo's wages. So that's why Napoli uh, according to Chris Smith. Yes, according to Chris Smith also, and other reliable sources which I can't reveal. So according to them also, that's the opposite news. But in media, I knew that in media will definitely come like this. So in media there are news that Ronaldo is turned down, but that's not true, guys. Napoli can't afford these wages, so Napoli has turned out the Ronaldo chances, or you can say Ronaldo offer. So that's the correct news, guys. And in Neymar case also, there is that Neymar is not leaving, that's for sure. And already I discussed about the Ronaldo, and KD Gapco to Leeds is also, guys, quite happening. So let's see. So for United, KD Gapco option is now, you can say, almost not happening, so something like that. And that's the news about the KD Gapco. So there are quite movements, guys, currently in the transfer market. So it's going to be a very very interesting to see which surprise player will be leaving, or you can say signing by big clubs, because there are a lot of players are moving. and many top clubs have needs some signings. So it's going to be interesting to see that who are the real option. Ronaldo has rejected Napoli according to Chris Smith. He wants to stay at United after not getting a realistic destination. There are some misunderstanding, I think, Bang Bang Bhai, from you. If you check his current tweets, or you can say current, so he replied to one also one Twitter football fan that that's the opposite news, and he also in comment he confirmed that Napoli can't afford the wages of Ronaldo. So either way, you as per your convenience, you can take that Ronaldo rejected, but the real truth is Napoli has rejected Ronaldo due to the wage. You can say wage problem, not like a player's attitude or player's performance or anything something like that. Only on the basis of wages, because Napoli can't afford Ronaldo's wages. That's why they turned out. There is no other thing, or there is a misunderstanding, or you can say they don't like or something like that. That's the real reason, guys. That if Ronaldo takes 75% wage cap, then Napoli are happy to take. But that's not possible, because it's not. You can say viable or a viable option also for Ronaldo also, because you if you take a 75% wage cut in your last 2 3 years of your career, then it's not going to be you can say help you in the future also. So that's why that's the thing that Napoli option is currently guys ruled out, and chances of Ronaldo to staying at United is quite high, because there are not any other option left, or then there are only one option of Atletico Madrid, but there is no any movement currently. So chances of him to staying is United is very high. So let's see if any other development happen in Ronaldo in last 2 days. So that's the thing, guys. Moving on, if you want to know any other players news, then let me know, uh, because that's the real thing, guys. And already I have talked about Barca and all of that option. Also Neymar option also I discussed, and there are a lot of movements happening, guys, in the transfer market. So it's going to be a quite interesting that who are the players will surprise the football fans of his departure or signing, and who are the clubs will making more signing. So I let me share the screen, bang bang bang, so I can show you the real news. Let me share the screen. So now you can see, bang bang bang, if you are watching, that this, see, Cristiano Ronaldo has rejected a contract offer from Napoli. It's the opposite. And if you go into the comment section of this, then here also Chris also confirm it. So let me show that Napoli can't afford his wages, and I also talked with Chris about this. So he confirmed me that that's why I mean Napoli asking for 75% wage cut, so that's not possible. That's why they run down. So that's the news about the Ronaldo, guys. Uh, this is the current with Wolves for Hee Cheng Hong. So that's also interesting, guys. Let's see. This is guys new. Frenkie de Jong is set to stay at FC Barcelona. Frenkie rejected several offers from United to stay and play at FC Barcelona. So that's why I'm discussing, guys. That read news about Frenkie to Chelsea is coming up, but that's not happening, guys. So he will be staying, guys. That's for sure. Um, Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid in 2023. So so Real Madrid have already started talking, or you can talks with Jude Bellingham's environment, or you can say agents, or his near persons. So Real Madrid have started talks, but let's see. There are other clubs also interested, mainly Liverpool. So that's going to be interesting battle in a transfer window. So let's see how the things will be moving. Uh, this is the Chelsea are pushing to sign Aubameyang for 23 million despite his injury. So that's I already discussed, guys. The chances of Aubameyang to Chelsea is currently at 75%, or so that's why the negotiation is currently going on, guys. But let's see if when the both the clubs are. So this is also Chris Smith, guys, saying that Cristiano Ronaldo is set to stay at United, because that's the more, I can say, sensible or viable option for him currently now, rather than going for any B C UCL teams, because top clubs are not required. So that's going to be interesting. Mm. Chelsea have inquired about Frenkie de Jong, but they never submitted official bid because they never submitted official bid because they only want to submit an official offer when a player is willing to come. So player have never given a green light, or you can say never started negotiation with Chelsea. Chelsea have made contacts, Todd Bailey and all of that talked with Frenkie de Jong, but his clear answer is I want to stay at Barcelona. So that's why they never make a official offer to Barcelona. So that's the truth about the Frenkie de Jong saga. Uh, Also, guys, if we see other news, uh, there are a lot of news, guys, coming up regarding the transfer. And how do you see, guys, Guardiola to Chelsea? Because it's in summer 2023, but also that's going to be a very interesting move if that happens, because Chelsea have submitted a 90 million offer to. So that's going to be interesting, guys. There are other news also, so that's not any other news. So let me know, guys, if you want to know about any other players, so then we will discuss. Otherwise we will end this stream, because we already discussed who will be the, you can say, more sensible option or only option if Barca's surprise departure happen. Guys, there is a surprise word. So the current player in transfer market from Barcelona is not that surprise option. So we already discussed about the surprised option, that who will be the Barca surprise according to me is only the making sense. If Barca sign Marcus Alonso, then it's going to be a Jordi Alba, making sense. Rather other than that, James Garner joined Liverpool on yes, yes, I am quite surprising by this deal, guys, because I want to see James Garner in United, because he is a great potential. And but I am surprised by the move of Eric Ten Hag, or you can say United board, to selling a young prospect to Everton. So that's quite surprising, guys. Let me know what's your thought about the James Garner thing. What do you? I mean, do you want to do you want him to continue at United and playing in first time whenever he gets the chance, or you want him to get a maximum game time? But I am quite surprising by the permanent deal. I thought they will be making a, you can say, buyback option or loan move or something like that. But this is quite surprising because he is a great talent, and United is letting him go. So that's quite interesting, guys. Chelsea is in full mood. They have a problem in midfield and forward line. I think I see more problem in midfield, because there are not, as Kante is gone, and there is a no real option who can give that creativity, or you can say that forward run, or you can say ball progression like Kante. So that's why I see in yesterday's match also we guys seen that Chelsea's midfield is looking dead. So that's the real problem, because you can't making chances in, you can say, attacking also, and in defense wise you also not, you can say, in making any interception or making any positioning to counter stop the counter attack of your rival team. So that's the main problem with, if your midfield is dead, then you can't do anything. So then there will be a lot of problems. So I see that way, that's why they are in the real problem. But their defense, they are signed Fofana. So now they are, most probably they will be starting with Fofana, Silva, and Koulibaly. And attacking wise, I think they need a one good attacker, and one good midfielder. Kovacic, Jorginho, and Kante is there, but Kovacic is currently come with just come out of injury, and yesterday he's also played some minutes. But let's see if Chelsea is going for any other midfielder or not. So that's quite interesting to see, guys. So let me know, guys, anything you want to discuss about the transfer. You can let me know in the chat, guys. And if you are guys joining for a first time, then don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So in this video starting, we already discussed detail about the surprised departure of Barcelona, and I have make my points. So you also let me know in the chat, guys. According to you, who will be the Barca surprise departure? Because there are 4 to 5 name is in the already in the transfer market, but let's see. Danish Bhai is here. Hello, hello, Bhaiya. Hello, Danish Bhai. Welcome to the stream. So according to you, Danish Bhai, uh, if you want to talk about any transfer news, then let me know in the chat so we can discuss about it. And let me know, guys, according to you, who will be the, I mean, surprise move from Barca. So there are not real, I mean, not many option for surprise move according to me, and the way I have analyzed. For me, if Alonso to Barca happen, then surprise departure, Frenkie de Jong, obviously, no, that's not a surprise, in sense his news is coming from starting of the transfer window. The surprise move is that player is not in the any link up or any transfer news or anything in transfer news discussion. So that's the surprise departure. So Frankie De Jong and Frankie De Jong is staying. So that's ruled out that option also. So that's why Frankie De Jong is not an option for a surprise departure or something like that, and that's why that news is not happening. And according to me, the way I have analyzed that, who can be the real sensible option is Jordi Alba, because Jordi Alba, if Marcus Alonso is signed, then Jordi Alba will get a very small time of game time. So that's the one reason. Second reason is he needs a continuous game time for if he want to play for a Spanish World Cup squad, or if he want to make a place in a Spanish World Cup squad, then he has to play for a continuous time. So that's the second reason. And for Javi, the first choice is Balde. Second will be, if Alonso will be signed, then second will be Alonso, and Jordi Alba will become the third choice of left back. So he will be getting a very less game time. So that's also quite you can say considerable. So if we make a point of on player side and on Barca side also, there will be one more point, that his wage, you can say his salary is very high. So that also makes sense. If he leaves, then Barca have a very much gap in wage bill. So if we link up all of this point and make out of it, then Jordi Alba will be option for leaving, because if Barca sign Marcus Alonso, then there will be a possibility. I don't think Frankie De Jong will start most of the game. Pedri and Gavi will start. That's a little bit true, and little bit also I not agree with you, Bang Bang Bhai, because in a couple of matches there will be injury definitely, and you can't play Pedri and Gavi all the matches, because Gavi is very young, guys. So you have to also consider that, and in some opponents you need a player like Frankie De Jong. So according to opponents and according to the workload of the player, Frankie De Jong will be starting in many matches, and there are a lot of matches, you can say, in uh, from next week. We have a every week two matches, one Champions League and one league matches. So Pedri and Gavi can't play all of that continuous matches. So Frankie De Jong, Kessie will definitely get a very good game time, and Busquets also can't play that all of that matches. So according to the importance of matches and according to the opponents, Xavi will make the midfield option. So that's in that sense, in sense of game time, Frank De Jong will get definitely a good game time. So that's not a very worry for Frank De Jong, and he also knows that Xavi has a plan for him. So he has to, I mean, reduce his salary. So currently the discussion is going on, guys, or you can say negotiation of salary reduction is going on. So in last 2 days we will definitely get some news about Frenkie de Jong, and the chances of him is staying is very very high, guys. So let's see if anything more on Frenkie de Jong will come. So let me know, guys, your option for Barca surprise departure. I have make my point, and I have given the reason about it. So you can also let us know that according to you, who will be the Barca surprise departure in these last 2 days of transfer window. So let me know, guys, in the chat or comment that according to you, who will be the Barca's surprise departure, because there are not many players, or you can say more sensible, or you can say more option, because there are a lot of untouchable players. So you only can make out one or two players, not more than that. Still he doesn't want to take pay cut. Yes, he doesn't want to take a pay cut, but there are some, you can say, movement in the direction of pay cut. So the player stand is also still, but there are some movements. So let's see if that's happen. And Barca's right back option, guys, is also on the air up, guys, because Dest to Villarreal is a you can say the news is coming up today that Villarreal is has shown interested, because Foyth is injured for, you can say, 6 to something around 6 week. So they are looking for a loan move to Dest, and Dest is also interested in loan move. So let's see if that deal is work out or not. And United is also interested, but I don't think United will go for a Dest. So that's quite interesting. So Barca will have a two option, Thomas Munier and Bellerin. But I see Bellerin is a more option because it's a free transfer, and his wages is also low. So that's why it makes sense. So Barca will most probably go for a Bellerin in deadline day, not before that. You can, I mean, in today. So tomorrow is the deadline day. So let me, guys, confirm that according to Indian Standard Time, the deadline day of Premier League and La Liga will be ending on 2nd September, 3:30 a.m. So the late night of 1st September, or you can say early morning of the 2nd September, is the deadline day for as per the Indian Standard Time for Premier League and La Liga, 3:30 a.m. of 2nd September. And for a League One, it's 2:30 a.m. of 2nd September. And for a Bundesliga and Serie A, guys, the time is 8:30 p.m. of 1 September, as per the Indian Standard Time. So according to, you can make your you can say watch that tomorrow there will be a lot of surprises and full of day of transfer, guys, departure, signing, some loan move, all of that happening tomorrow, guys, because deadline day is tomorrow. So it's quite interesting to see what are the moves will be happening. Ikiar Bravo has joined Real Madrid from Bayer Leverkusen. He will join Cassia. Yes, yes. I also see that news. Great signing from a young prospect for Cassia. So let's see how they. And guys, there is a one also news come that yesterday the Gozans come to buy Leverkusen from Inter. So Inter have shown interest in Marcus Alonso, but Marcus Alonso's response is very clear that I want to join only Barcelona. So that's quite surprise, or you can say very good news for Barca fan, that Marcos Alonso only want to join Barcelona, no any other team. So Napoli have, Inter have made a contacts with Alonso, but Alonso has rejected, or you can say declined, that he only wants Barcelona, and he already have a personal agreement with Barcelona from April. So that's why he declined Inter. Inter shown interest in Marcos Alonso, but uh, Alonso have declined the offer. So that's the also one interesting news. So let me know, guys, what do you think about the who will be the Barca's surprise departure, because there are not many options in surprise, because there are a lot of untouchable players. Maybe he will be promoted to first team. Yes, it's definitely he can be, and he will get some game time in, you can say, Copa del Rey or Super Cup, when there are a lot of matches of Champions League, La Liga, Copa del Rey, or something, or all of that. So there will be a chances that Icar Bravo will get a chance for Real Madrid. So that's a real option. So please guys, don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video, because it helps to reach the maximum people, and to grow over this football community. So please guys, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So according to you guys, who will be the Barca's so Bang Bang Bhai is saying no any separate departure. That's also quite possible. That's also possible. But there are news coming up, so that's why I discussed this topic. Because okay, so guys, Wesley Fofana to Chelsea deal is official now. So Chelsea have announced uh, for a 6-year deal, guys. So that's quite interesting. Uh, and how do you see, guys, yesterday's loss of Chelsea to Southampton 2-1? So that's also quite surprised. And the news about, guys, Neymar is leaving is not true. So don't worry, Neymar is not leaving. He is a La Masia product. Yes, yes, I know. Bang Bang Bhai. He is a La Masia product. So let's see. And he is a great prospect, but Barca didn't make any move. So I am quite disappointed by that. So let me know, guys, if you want to discuss anything else. So guys, this is quite interesting. PSG have signed Vitinha, Renato Sanchez, Fabian Ruiz, Carlos Soler, Nordi Mukiele, and Hugo Ikitete. So this is this summer. Average age of 23.5 years old. Luis Campos is making a future. You can say PSG. So some of the, I mean, great signings in midfield and defense. I don't think Chelsea will get top four. It's quite early, but the way they are playing and the injuries issue are currently happening, and all of that. So if they continues playing like that, this then they definitely not be in top four, because there are a lot of competition in top four. So it's going to be a very interesting to see if Chelsea can regain their form, because they already lost these two matches of Leeds and Southampton. So you have to win a matches out of top six four, because that's the your you can say uh, extra point in top six team against top six team. You may be losing some point, but in these teams you have to win the matches to be relevant in top four. So let's see. According to Bang Bang by the Manchester City, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Arsenal is my top four. Okay, there is a good chances of this happening, because all this team have made a great signing and playing also very good in Premier League. Other than Liverpool, which play only one last game, they are, I mean, out of the world, but they are slowly getting their momentum. So all the this top four, these teams have very great chances of finishing top four. But let's see how United and Chelsea can bounce back, or you can say gaining their momentum or form. Then there will be a great fight for top four. So great choice, Bang Bang Bhai. So please guys, don't forget to give me the opinion of yours for Barca's surprise departure, or any other news you want to discuss, because there are a lot of bustling in the transfer market, guys. There are a lot of movements. There are many players are linked up, and many news are coming up. So this is going to be a crazy transfer window and deadline day. So because all the top clubs have at least 1 to 2 signing is has to make, so that's why all the clubs are going for it. So tomorrow you will be saying today and tomorrow you will be seeing many transfer news that you didn't expect, because there are many transfer news. uh, Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United was off since 20th August. No chance for a deal to happen. Reports suggesting deal will happen are frauds. So this is quite a statement, guys. The because there are one or two sources continuously saying that De Jong to United will definitely be happening, but that's not true, guys. So United and Chelsea's chances for Frenkie De Jong are, you can say, considerable as none. So that's why. So his chances of staying is very very high, guys. So Frenkie De Jong is definitely, guys, staying. So there are no surprise in that news. So don't forget to, guys, give me the name of according to you who will be the Barca surprise departure. So that's it, guys, today. And if there are any major you can say development, then I will be definitely letting you know. So tomorrow we will be, guys, getting some extra, you can say, or you can say very crazy transfer window end. So I definitely, I am going live, and let's hope you will be also joining. So we together we can take a look at on the transfer news coming tomorrow, because tomorrow is the deadline day, guys. So don't forget to join tomorrow, and tomorrow we will be discussing many many things. So according to Indian time, standard time, guys, I already let you know that tomorrow late night, or you can say 2nd September early morning, 3:30 a.m. Premier League and La Liga's transfer window is ending. So 3:30 a.m. is the time, guys, where transfer window ends. So till then there are a lot of movements will definitely happen, so we can I mean we definitely keep an eye on that. So don't forget to join tomorrow, guys. There is a crazy crazy day coming up in transfer and in football, because all the top clubs are looking for at least one two signing and departure also. So that's why crazy day is coming, guys, tomorrow. And today also, guys, there will be some lots of news coming as the day progress. So we will definitely discuss if any major news is coming. So that's it, guys, from my side. And don't forget to give me the your choice for Barca's surprise departure, guys. And let me know what do you think about that. And please, guys, if you are joining for a first time, then don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video, because it helps to reach the more people and to bring the more opinion or more football community to grow together, guys. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video. So that's it from my, guys, my side. So take care, goodbye, khub khub abar.